In a small village lies too deep within the heart of the Africa, there lived an enigmatic woman named Abeni. Abeni was known throughout the region for her delicious beans cake called Alakara. Each morning, villagers would line up at a store, eager to taste the crispy golden delight that was said to be the best in the land. Yet, there was something unsettled about Abeni. A shadow that followed her, whisper that spread but never cried to reach her. Abeni lived alone in a modest hut on the outskirts of the village, near the dense forest. The villagers knew little of her past, and those who dared to ask were met with silence or a dark look that quickly silenced further inquiry. Despite her mysterious aura, Alakara was irresistible. So, the villagers continued to buy from her, suspending their doubts for the pleasure of her cooking. Unknowingly to the villagers, Abeni was a witch. She had made a pact with dark forces many years ago to gain supernatural ability and usefulness. This pact required her to concoct a missing star, brew for her beans cakes, a mixture that included blood. Each night, under the cover of darkness, she would venture into the forest where she performed her rituals, calling upon ancient spirits and offering sacrifices. Her victims were usually travelers who had lost their way. Drawn to the village by some unseen forces, Abeni would take them in, offering them warmth and shelter, only to lead them to their doom. The blood of the unsuspecting souls was the secret ingredient that gave Alakara its unique taste and texture, a taste that no one could resist. One fateful day, a young boy named Depoli stumbled upon Abeni's secret. Depoli was an adventurous boy, always curious and exploring. That evening, he had wandered too far into the forest and saw Abeni performing her dark rituals. Hiding behind a thick bush, Depoli watched in horror as Abeni chanted incantation and collected the blood of her latest victim. Terrified but determined, he knew he had to expose her. The next morning, Depoli ran to the village square, breathless and wide-eyed. He gathered the villagers and recounted what he had seen. His tale was met with disbelief and fear. However, Depoli was persistent, leading a group of brave villagers back to the forest to show them the truth. As they approached Abeni's hut, they found remnants of her rituals, blood-stained altars, and dark symbols carved into the trees. The villagers confronted Abeni, who at first denied everything, but faced with the mounting evidence and the growing anger of villagers. She eventually broke down with tears streaming down her face. Abeni confessed to her heinous act. She explained the pact she had made and how the dark forces had granted her power and longevity in exchange for blood of innocents. The villagers were horrified and heartbroken, realizing that they had been unknowingly consuming human blood. In a mix of fury and sorrow, the villagers decided Abeni's fate. They banished her from the village, condemning her to a life and solitude in the forest. Without her dark rituals, Abeni aged rapidly. Her powers waning until she was nothing more than a shadow of her former self. She roamed the forest, a tragic figure haunted by the cries of her victims and the weight of her guilt. The village slowly recovered from the shock of Abeni's betrayal. They stopped buying Alakara altogether, and a new sense of caution and mistrust settled over them. Yet, they were united in their resolve never to let such darkness take root in their community again. Depoli, the young boy who had uncovered the truth, was hailed as a hero, and his bravery became a legend that was told for generations.